Hello and welcome to Reality Unmasked. Thank you for being here. This is the channel by a poor man to give a voice for the poor people at the sharp end of wealth inequality. Inequality that will soon see me homeless due to inefficient, badly designed housing policies that produce more homeless and more boarded up houses.
So today, we're going to talk about the misunderstanding many of us have. Who's rich? So, what do we mean when we refer to someone as rich or wealthy in this series? Many of us out there seem to have the wrong idea when it comes to determining who's rich, or at least for people like myself, Gary Stevenson, Barry Ferns, Gabriel ZUCMAN, and others refer to as rich. So let me make this clear. We are not talking about people that work. We're not talking about high income earners from work. If you are earning, say, 100 quid, 100,000 quid, or 100,000 euros or dollars, you are not rich. Rich or wealthy means that you have so many assets that you don't need to work. That your wealth, when you die, will guarantee the same lifestyle you had to your descendants. Now, we can debate the cutoff point, sure. For me, I'd say someone who has 10 million quid or dollars or euros is where the limit is.
So let me just illustrate the kind of wealth that we're talking about with just some wealth ranges. So let's say you have 10 to 20 million, you're quite rich, no need for work, you own your own guaranteed assets. The next man, let's look at 20 to 50 million. Now we're talking about not just generational wealth, but attracting money just from interest, that you have no choice but to buy large assets like a house every single year. If you have between 50 and 100 million, you're buying multiple of those assets, multiple houses. If you have 100 to 500 million, you're now one of the ridiculous wealthy club where the minimum interest earned is like tens of millions. If you've got between 500 million and a billion, you can buy whole city blocks. If you have 1 to 10 billion, you can buy an entire city. 10 to 50 billion, you're now buying multiple cities. If you have 50 to 100 billion, a whole state is yours if you want it. 100 to 500 billion, multiple states under your complete control. And in the case of Elon Musk with his $1 trillion, he can just buy the whole country if he wanted to. Now do you understand how rich Mr. Musk is? What we need to understand is when one has massive wealth, say 100 million, even if you're getting only 5% from interest in a bank account, that's $5 million, or pounds or euros. Even if you spend $1 million to live like Fable King Crassus and have a different prostitute every night and drugs 24/7, you still have $4 million left to buy assets with. There isn't anything else you can really buy with it. What some governments do to seemingly keep the economy going is to bring in wealthy immigrants. Australia is at the pinnacle of rigging the economy in this way. But we'll be talking about this at a later video, so let's move on. So when these rich people come out and attack people like Gary Stevenson, who's in the same sort of league as, say, Emma Willis or James Norton, talking how he would destroy them to pay a few 100,000 in taxes, you can see how hypocritical they really are. So now you can see why, when you have a trillionaire, you can't have democracy. Everything is under his thumb. And the way it's going, give it another 5 years, with his large investments and deals, he'll probably balloon out to 5 to 10 trillion. That's the kind of money you can buy many countries with. I'll leave you with this thought. If Elon can buy, say, 6 or 7 countries, where do you think you will be with your relatively little wealth? Where will the middle class be? Or me, the poor? Go listen to Dave Mustaine Megadeth's albums in the early 90s that foresaw all this. By the way, Dave, huge fan, mate. Maybe your biggest. The lyrics spoke to me when I first heard them. And he predicted this about 35 years ago. So I'll tell you where I'll be. I'll be guaranteed dead by then. A lasting darkness will fall upon humanity. Thank you for watching. I do all my own recording and editing work. If you feel you got some value out of my videos, please help support this channel by liking and subscribing. If it's successful, I'll add Patreon a bit later on. See you next time on Reality Unmasked.